Well, it's hot outside, and some of you may need to head indoors to cool off. If you're anything like me, you'll probably pick up a controller to do so to help guide us through the murky waters that can sometimes be video gaming. We have our buddy Aaron Conklin here, our gaming guru. He's here to talk to us today about 3 new titles. The first one I want to talk about, because we do it every year, because, well, we kind of feel obligated to, because we know people are going to buy it. NCAA Football 13. It is out, and there are some changes that you'll notice to this year's franchise.
Yep, it's true. They usually focus at this point on one thing every year, and this year it's the passing game. People who've played the game in the past know that passing is a little bit suspect. The ball kind of bounces around in crazy directions. This year they've actually fixed it both behind the line. It looks more realistic coming out of the quarterback's hand. Okay. And also when the receivers catch it, the catches actually make sense. There's no more balls passing through hands or impossible things happening. You do have to be a little careful because on the standard setting, the interception question comes up again. A lot of interceptions will pop up unless you adjust the sliders. But folks who know the game can tweak or wire a little bit and it'll work out.
Okay. Now, this one is already available, correct?
That's right. It came out last Tuesday.
All right, and it's available for all the major consoles?
That's right. $60.
I'm going to take a stab at it. Say $60, which is typically the price point for this. All right, so we're going to move on from that. Now, the next one, you told me the title, but it's way too long to remember, so I'm going to let you try to pass this title along here. Okay,
yeah, it is kind of a mouthful. It's Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Try saying that 3 times fast.
I think it would be darn near impossible. Okay, so what can you tell me about this game?
So it's Kingdom Hearts, which is a series that's long been a mainstay
Very popular
in the PlayStation universe. Everybody's sort of waiting for it to come to the next major consoles, but instead it comes to the Nintendo 3DS. Okay. So this mixes up the Final Fantasy and Disney universes in a sort of interesting way, and it's lots of really interesting cutscenes and interesting combat dynamics. The 3D effects should be really cool for this one, and you know, people who love this series have been waiting for a new installment, and they finally get their wish.
Okay, now is this available, and when will it be available?
This actually comes out on July 31st.
Okay.
It's going to be about $40, and it's only for the 3DS.
Only for the 3DS. So if you own any other system, you're kind of out of luck.
You got to wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. It'll come eventually.
Eventually, one of these days. Okay, and the final game we're going to talk about. You kind of described this to me as being Angry Birds-esque for the Kinect.
Yeah, exactly. So every summer, Microsoft does something they call Summer of Arcade. They put together a bunch of cool games for download for the Xbox 360. And on the 25th, it's going to be a game called Wrecketeer. And literally, it's you actually control a catapult. You actually use your hands to draw back and then flip them out to the sides to release the cannon shot, and then sort of flap your arms around and release some effects and try to guide it to knock down castles. So again, it's sort of the same Angry Birds dynamic, but instead of swiping, you're actually sort of in on the action and controlling it from start to finish.
It seems very simplistic, but I have to admit, just looking at the video, it actually seems like it might be a lot of fun.
Well, it's the destruction thing. I mean, that's part of what fuels Angry Birds. Those who remember the game Boom Blocks on the Nintendo Wii, there's a little bit of that vibe going on here too. Anytime you're smashing stuff, it's always a good time.
And you said even though, you know, it's for Kinect, so it'll probably end up, as you said, looking like a bozo.
Exactly.
At some point in time.
That's part of the fun. It's part of the fun.
All right, Aaron. No, this is only available for
Xbox
Live.
That's right.
360.
Exactly, and it's $10, and it's going to be available starting on the 25th.
Okay, awesome, Aaron. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. There you have it. 3 new titles to help you pass the summer scorcher.